Hello there. My name is John McAfee.
He's a British American that initially rose to fame when he invented the popular antivirus, which he promptly named after himself, something he'd actually go on to regret. Basically, he's a businessman / computer programmer that struck gold with his innovative software invention. And instead of trying to grow the business, he decided to just cash out. His net worth peaked at around $100 million in 2007. At some point in 2008, for a variety of reasons, including being sued constantly and the economic collapse, which meant he wasn't able to afford his extravagant lifestyle in America anymore, he decided to move to a little country called Belize. And when choosing which country to move to, the only criteria was that it was an English-speaking country near the US with beautiful beaches. Using his wealth and the fact that Belize used to be a pirate haven, which basically just meant laws were loose there, especially if you had a lot of money, and which I also believe is the main reason he decided on Belize, he created an isolated compound filled with women, drugs, and then dogs. And I know that's random, but it is important to this story. And the Belize government also accused him of assembling a private army and becoming a drug lord. He successfully lived like that for 4 years until towards the end of 2012 when one of his neighbors was found shot to death. This neighbor lived 100 meters down the beach, and McAfee apparently had quarrels with the neighbor before. Officials believed an incident where 4 of McAfee's dogs were poisoned might be linked to the murder. McAfee, of course, says he had nothing to do with the murder, but fearing that if he was caught by the police in Belize, with it being a former pirate haven and all, he would be tortured and killed, so he went on the run. And around the time he decided to go on the run, his house mysteriously burned down. And that's where he's been for the last 8 or so years, bouncing around different countries, up until October 6, 2020, when he was arrested in Spain for tax evasion.
I'm John McAfee. You probably read about me living in
Yeah, I don't know who you are.
Really?
I don't.
I'm the guy that started the McAfee antivirus.
Okay.
I'm the guy that was accused of murdering Belize.
And since his arrest, he's somehow been able to tweet non-stop, saying some crazy but hilarious stuff, which is actually how I found out about this entire situation. So I'm going to show you some of my favorites, but his whole Twitter is chock full of them.
I made friends with the inmate who stabbed many men. Other than stabbing folks, he's genuinely nice. We talk politics and women. He says Clinton will be president and black women are best in bed. We disagree politically, but I cannot fault his choice in women. We are not allowed to shower in our cells in the mornings until the guards open our doors and give us permission. I decided, against my cellmate's urgent pleas, to shower early anyway. It's not something I'm likely to try again. Today a new cellmate arrived. He's a cross between Charles Manson and Vin Diesel. Did not elevate my mood any. My Muslim cellmate departed today for the Muslim cell block. Special food, special religious allowances. He was replaced by a Russian with more tattoos than God. Mostly names of people he has murdered. I'm certain to hear some extraordinary story. Lone policeman killed by rooster while breaking up cockfight in the Philippines. Anyone who has actually seen a cockfight would know to send a SWAT team and still expect multiple casualties. I have been moved to a new cell block. Certainly not the most desirable cell block in the prison. I am certain it's because I am still able to tweet despite my being in prison, but I will continue to tweet no matter where I am. I love you all. Prison rule number 3. Never snitch to the guards for any offense. I have been moved again to an even more undesirable cell block, and my new friend said, if someone steals from you, stab them when they're not looking. Not my style.